45 million years they've been in salt water.
Really?
Yeah. They get their fresh water from the grasses that they graze every day.
Okay. Are you allowed to swim in there?
No, not at all. You're not allowed to be make contact with them. You're supposed to stay 50 feet away from them. Don't turn on the fresh water.
Okay. Well,
this is an endangered species.
Yes. Is it common that she's coming here?
Oh yeah, they're begging water, but if we turn on the fresh water, which is against the law to do, it acclimates them, changes their behavior, and brings them closer to the boats, closer to the propellers. You can see the scars on his back, or the white scars.
Yes, I do.
This is American. This is called the dugong. There are 4 species of this in the world. This is the largest of them, the West Indian manatee.
Oh.
This is the subspecies of the West Indian manatee. This is the Florida manatee.
It used to be in the Everglades, or?
No. Not necessarily. This animal is indigenous to Florida, was not introduced. This is about a 2,000 pounder. The record is about 3,000 pounds. They give birth to calves every 2.5 years to 5 years. Gestation period of about 13 months. The babies are born 45 pounds to about 80 pounds. It's against the law to feed them more water, for good reason. That's only part of it, though. Peritonitis. What we're doing is changing their behavior by getting them acclimated to our pleasures. The fresh water, they don't need us to turn it on. 45 million years they've been without man doing that until recently. They get all their fresh water when they're in salt water by grazing the grasses that are out here in the shallows of the Gulf of Mexico. Their bones have no marrow in them. This animal has solid bones, and that's a design by nature that allows them to sleep on the bottom. They can move at about 20 miles an hour and can stay down about 20 minutes. Scientists are believing that this animal may not sometimes even wake up, that it's an involuntary action for them to come to the surface and breathe. It's a marine mammal. Its closest relative in the world is the pachyderm, the elephant, not the whale. Although the one thing it has in common with the whale is that scientists believe this animal moved from a 4-legged animal into a sea-bound, water-bound animal. You can see the scars on his back from being hit.
How old do you think this one is?
It's a full-grown adult. They live in the wild 60 to 80 years. This one looks like she might be 50. 40 or 50 years at least.
Yeah.
Could be 60.
Does it do any
In captivity, they tend to live a little longer. They're protected. Unfortunately, in 2010, we lost 767 of these in Florida. 280 were due to the cold. Hypothermia starts at 66 degrees thereabouts. The Florida aquifer discharges at about 72 degrees.
You wouldn't make it on the Jersey Shore at all.
Well, they have made it up to New Jersey and beyond, Connecticut once in a while. In 2010, one was made it to Connecticut, and they flew it back, but it died in transport. This one might be 22 to 2,500. Mossback was 3,000 when she gave birth to her last cub and her last calf. I'm Ian Ritchie Stewart, Lost Shoals of Paradise, long-term resource manager for the Department of Interior and naturalist for the Department of Environmental Protection, catching these guys with SeaWorld. Join us on our website. See ya.
Yeah. Is that what you do now?